Let's take a quick look at how Apex helps you spot and judge trading opportunities. Today is Tuesday the 28th of July 2026 and we're looking at the last 10 signals, in order, on the pre-market European session, trading the German 30. A quick reminder that these are past examples for illustration and past results don't guarantee future performance. This first signal fired on a very strong bullish engulfing candle, so I took the buy. Because the candle was so strong, I moved my stop to the midpoint of the range rather than the full width, tightening the risk. Risk to reward was 1-to-1 and the target sat at a level of resistance, as you can see here. The next day's trade was another buy, another win at 1-to-1, though this one got very close to the stop at the session low before it ran to target. Day 3 was a sell. This one took a while to play out, but it eventually reached take profit. Day 4, another sell. The signal fired on a strong engulfing candle and it was a nice clean trade straight to the TP target. Day 5 wasn't as straightforward, and this is exactly why Apex is so useful. A buy signal fired, but with an amber caution note because it appeared right at the weekly high. So I passed on it. And as you can see, price was rejected at that level. Later, a sell signal fired. It was a valid signal, but it sat right on the previous day's low, a strong support level. So this time, using my own judgment, I chose to sit it out. And that's worth remembering. Sometimes not taking a trade is the trade. Day 6, a buy and another winner. I took profit at 1-to-1, though as you can see, this one had the room to reach 2-to-1. I took profit at 1-to-1, which was my plan, but it's worth seeing that this one ran on to 2-to-1 if you prefer to let winners go further. Day 7, another buy, very straightforward, entered on the signal, took profit at 1-to-1. Day 8, another long, and here I moved my stop to the range midpoint again, which I tend to do when there's a very strong engulfing candle. Another winner, hitting take profit in 1 hour and 20. Day 9 was a sell. The signal showed an amber caution because it was close to the previous day's low, but this time I took it. Why? Because price was below the 200 EMA, so the trend was already down, and the signal fired on a strong engulfing candle. Those two things gave me the confidence to take it. Price did pull back and got very close to my stop, but it went on to hit take profit at 1-to-1. Day 10, a buy. Another huge bullish engulfing candle. I took profit at 1-to-1, though this one could easily have run to an impressive 8-to-1. And in fact, there's an 11th right up until yesterday. Also a buy, another winner at 1-to-1. So let's quickly recap what actually made the difference across those trades. It wasn't just taking every signal, it was reading each one. Tightening the stop when the engulfing candle was strong. Respecting the amber warning on day 5 and stepping aside, because sometimes the best trade is the one you don't take. Then, on day 9, taking an amber signal because the trend and the candle backed it up. And knowing when a winner had room to run further. That's what Apex gives you. It finds the setups, marks your levels, and flags the risks so you can focus on the decisions that matter. The tool does the watching, you do the judging. And that's where the edge is. As always, these are past results and no strategy wins every time. But used with a bit of discipline, Apex puts the odds in your favour.